Howdy folks, this is Kirby Robinson again from the Eye and Paranormal. Hope everybody had a very happy Christmas day, that they got the gifts that they wanted and they had a full belly. But also at the same time, I hope they took time to reflect and think about really what is the reason for the season. Just wanted to come to you today with a couple of topics that I really haven't had a chance due to my schedule to really get into in the vlogs over the past few weeks, so I thought I would take this opportunity to get into these two demonically related events. The first, of course, is the infamous, or what I like to call the paranormal dud event of the century, 12-21-12, where absolutely none of the predictions that was made by the countless books, which number into 3,000 in total that was written on the subject, took place, and have yet to hear any apologies from any of the authors that they got it so wrong, that they were so off on their predictions, that they deserve to give the public an apology. And also, I haven't heard anything from the radio hosts like the shows like Coast to Coast and Dave Schrader's show, where for countless hours they went on about what was going to happen on 12/21, and absolutely nothing. The world didn't end. We're still here. I didn't pick up any great change in world collective consciousness as was predicted, but thank God no one committed suicide or no one attempted to bring about the end of the world when they saw that it wasn't going to happen. But hours after 12/21/12 passed away, what happened? Now we have new predictions that the end is coming in 2017 and 2040, but maybe this is the high tide, and now all these further predictions of the end of the world will go by and nobody will pay any attention to them, because only one person, and that's the guy upstairs, that knows when this is all going to happen, and we should just forget about trying to predict it. The second thing is the events in Newtown, and it was a demonic event. The gentleman was not demonically possessed. He might have been demonically influenced when he conducted the massacre of the 20 children and the 6 people. Unfortunately, the vibrations that I'm getting, and I hate to use those kinds of terms, that's not going to change anything. The politicians will politic, the commentators will commentate, the lobbyists will lobby and spend money and give money, the senators and congressmen, politicians will talk about change, presidents will shed tears, but this is not going to change anything. And sadly, more and more of these events are going to be taking place as the years unfold, because we're not paying attention to the needs of the mentally ill in this country. If not, in some ways, we're even starting to stigmatize mental illnesses, creating a mental illness register, which will drive even more mentally ill people underground, not seeking help that they need. But it's a sad event, but we live in a world that's ruled by Satan, and Satan took this opportunity to do something harmful to children just days before Christmas. And it's a tragedy to think about not what happened on that day, but the events that are going to unfold over the next years. How many suicides are going to take place? How many cases of alcoholism, drug addiction are going to take place? How many divorces are going to take place? And these are the things that we need to be reflecting on and focusing on. But also at the same time, we should also be on guard about paranormal hucksters who are even now trying to get into the school to do ghost hunts. They're trying to get into the school to quote-unquote demonically cleanse the property. Those are the things we need to be guarded against. We do not, as paranormal people, have a right to go any place in the world to do a ghost hunt. Some places absolutely need to be respected, and I and Paranormal will be keeping a very close eye on this subject. If anybody tries to get into the school, we will certainly bring it to the public so they will know. So we will come back again in a few days with our New Year's wishes and news about the changes and the things that will be taking place over the Eye and Paranormal the coming year of 2013. So have a great day, keep eating turkey, be happy, and if you're in that snowstorm, be safe.